Travis Wayne Goodsill. Just a note for you before I start this video that I did and then went to find Hold to the Rod and Follow the Prophet so I can have those as clips. YouTube is down. As it turns out, my Russian hackers are communicating with me through their signaling that they are the ones responsible. So yeah, it's still down. It's been down for about an hour now, as millions of you had already found out. As if you are listening to this, it's back up and running again. Another guy on the internet said that this is the second time this year that YouTube has gone down. The first time was with the G Suite for Google. I vaguely remember that, but yeah, apparently the Russians are messing with our social media to prevent us from finding out about the attack that's coming. As Fox is being reported of claiming there's still voter fraud and getting people on their show to just announce, oh yeah, voter fraud, but my voice has been covered up and my identity is silhouetted. Yeah, so you know, yeah. So this video goes over the Civil War that is coming. Are you, as Mormons, will they choose to hold to the iron rod of the Book of Mormon, or will they choose following the prophet? By their fruits ye shall know them. I did not bring that up in this video, but I'm bringing it up here. Nelson, his fruits have been revealed as evil. He took away the high priest office to deny the majority of us from exaltation. That was right back in the beginning when he declared that he was working with Russia with a temple announcement. You don't deal with Russia. And then now he's keeping the church open, keeping temples open, sending Mormons out on missions, keeping his businesses open as Governor Herbert makes sure it happens. But you know, he held 2 coronavirus fasts to cure it. Yeah, well, it's now worse. That's not how it's supposed to work. There's a time frame in which it's supposed to work, otherwise you then get another blessing for actual blessings, not just fasts. And so, yeah, just anybody who follows Nelson or is waiting to follow Nelson, that's why I worry about Russ, who I talk about in this video. It's because he's waiting for Nelson. I tried to tell him I'm going to hold to the iron rod, not telling him that it's encoded as a warning to us in these latter days, which I've got the lawsuit about this. This is the nightmare scenario I was concerned about. And here we are. So I don't know when this will be put up. I hope I put the right videos in. And so we'll go from here. Travis Wayne Goodsill. Just got through getting some stuff to Russ. And apparently he didn't realize that Trump had replaced the Pentagon officials. And so I informed him of that. And then, of course, I brought up the war, and we exchanged Book of Mormon stories that came to mind, and I said the word Mormon in regards to members of the church, and I don't know any Mormons. It's like, you're making me say members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. But he then brought up that he's going to follow President Nelson. And so I can't say the church is false, it's of the devil. You're going to burn in hell by following him. And so I just told him, I hope. For me, I'm going to hold to the iron rod, the Book of Mormon. And so he agreed for that, but he doesn't understand, what if Nelson has us defend Trump? What if Nelson is silent, just like they were during World War II? And so I know Mormons, I'm sorry, I'm calling you Mormon. Mormons do not understand that they are being forced to choose to follow the prophet, which is Nelson right now, or the Book of Mormon. Because both are not in harmony with each other. And Mormons are going to be up for a rude awakening. And if Nelson does decide to speak out and say we're defending Trump, it'll be a horrible thing for him to do. But with Oaks being his puppet master, wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, Joseph Smith did talk about all of this. Benson even said the Constitution would not be saved in Washington. I do suspect, it's my educated guess, that the church will remain silent, hoping to withstand whatever results happen, so that they can emerge unharmed as best as possible when everything's all said and done, hopefully by 2024, as they believe. And yeah. And so, I don't know. What will we do? I know it will be a rude awakening for the federal judges here in Utah, as I warned them, and they are refusing to let me further supply them with information, because they're not putting it on the docket. But there's a deadline coming up. But I asked Russ, what will members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints side with? Are they going to side with Trump, or what? And of course, that's when he said he would follow Nelson. But if they side with Trump, if Nelson tells them to side with Trump even, he should be safe. I told him that, okay, the answer you gave, that you're going to follow Nelson, great. That the Mormons for Trump here in Utah will understand and go, okay, you're okay. But yeah. Joseph Smith told us the government would collapse, that the Constitution would not be followed. And the signs have all happened. I've been telling you all about them these 4 years. And so yeah, we still got more to come. But this is the big one. This is going to start it off. Because Trump isn't going to give up his throne. He's got too many lawsuits against him, waiting for him when he leaves. There's no way. He has to maintain power to protect himself. So, those of you who are ex-Mormon, if you've not been following my channel, you know, or well, you don't know. Those who have been know, but those who haven't been following, the Book of Mormon is coded. I understand that you've been told the Book of Mormon's a fraud, but they didn't go deep enough into the church history. The keystone for church history is Canandaigua, New York, 1826. And I'm not going into it. I'm leaving this as a under 10-minute video, I hope. Hope I don't get inspired for more things to say. Hope I don't go off on tangents like I'm doing now. But time is running out. We have 70 days from today, until the 20th. And so yes, Trump will be doing something. He's already getting the Pentagon officials in place, and that's preparing for war. And I just did the video not too long ago about Mosiah 29 and Doctrine and Covenants, section 45, talking about the 31 is the scourge, the desolating scourge of coronavirus. It's 68 or something like that. That's you have to flee to Zion, otherwise you have to defend yourself from the war that's coming. And it's America, not Jerusalem. It's coded. So yeah, I worry for you guys. I hope you're on the right side of history, and I hope you are safe and protected from those who are not on the right side of history. Utah is a Trump state. It voted for Trump. So I worry about our governor, our new governor, as to their loyalties have shown that they're for Trump. And so the police and all officers are for Trump. So that's concerning, as the judges are for Trump, apparently. So, yeah, we may get chased out, hopefully, rather than slaughtered. But it's not gonna be pretty. So prepare, guys. It's winter time. Snow is falling, so that's gonna keep me from running in the morning. I just started back running today. That's what's frustrating about the winter, is that when the sidewalk is clear, I can go running, but then it snows and I'm not able to keep the pattern. Alrighty, 10 minutes.